YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Rival Stars Desktop, the season mode. This is part 4 on the series. Appreciate you guys' love and support as always. Today, we'll be starting off with our 10-star horse, Glue Factor. You guys will see him in a moment. He has a 14 race limit. We're going to see exactly where he will start off here for his race in January. This is the second week of this January month in this season mode that we are doing. And let's see. It looks like Sakura Valley. No. Kildare. All right, so Blue Factor will be racing at Kildare, and that is what we're going to get into right now. So we'll go to Kildare. I'm kind of surprised I was chosen, to be honest. This should be pretty easy for Glue Factor. Now, Glue Factor runs 1,800 meters here on a firm surface. The surface is hard, so we can't control that, but 1,800 meters, we do have this right here. And race 2 would probably be the best fit for him. So that's where we're going to go ahead and rally up here. We'll try to get Great Monster in a race today as well. In our previous episode, Time to Glue finished 5th, so not the result we wanted for him. He has 13 races left on his schedule. So Glue Factor racing again here today. We are the heavy favorite, as we should be. We need to obviously unlock as much as we can with him for his training. We will go ahead and put a bet on him, maxed out bet, try to increase our earnings here and see how Glue Factor does. We'll watch the race as always. Full field is 16 horses. Oh, I can't even say full field. I think the actual limit in this game, isn't it longer? Can't there be like 22 horses in a field in this game? So we're doing 16 as of now. But let's see, let's see how Glue Factor responds to this challenge. Hopefully everything works out accordingly. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing just the progression of this season. The first season of anything that I do is always a good experiment to see what changes can be made for future seasons and how to improve on the content. So that's a big thing I'm looking forward to with this season. You know what I mean? So here we go at Kildare, 1,800 meters, and yeah, we'll see what Glue Factor can do here. Of course, he is a horse from our Gallop Racer 2001 series over there on the PS2. There we are in the back, pink torso silks with the black sleeves, green cap. Let's see what the boy Glue Factor can do here today. As the heavy favorite, we should get an easy win. It's a full field, and we're off. Great start here for Glue Factor. Gets right out to the front, and with 1,600 meters left to go, looks like he's in good shape here, leading by about 2 lengths right now, pulling away from the one horse. Keep forgetting to check the jockey results, so I guess I will do that when I remember, because that's the only unfortunate thing about having to improvise with some of these features in the series. I will just genuinely forget to look at the jockeys for each horse prior to the race actually starting. I'm used to being able to look at that after the race, but in this game, it just shows you the name of the horse. You can't even look at the jockeys, which is very weird to me. So I'll say for this month of January, we'll probably just kind of let it go for the time being. But February, I will try my hardest to make sure I look at the jockeys. Or maybe, since this is the first year anyways, don't even necessarily need to keep track of the jockey stats. Maybe we'll save that for year 2. You know, this year is just all about seeing what our horses can do, how many races they can win, what their consistency is as far as finishing in the top 3, how much can they earn, and going from there. I think that's what this first season is really all about, kind of getting that figured out. And then we will, of course, improvise as we go on to the next season. So, yeah, Glue Factor, of course, looking really strong here. 450 meters left to go, out by 10 lengths on absolute cruise control. Beautiful looking gray there. And 350 meters left to go. This is going to be an easy win for Glue Factor, which is great. We need the finances. I want to continue to have more finances. And that is a solid win for Glue Factor. I'll be very interested to see what he's going to be able to do against tougher competition. But obviously, the dropping class here today, that is as easy as it gets for the old boy Glue Factor. Great win. And the first win for us here on this season mode. So that is very good. So Glue Factor gets the first place victory here. Excited and happy for that results. We win a lot of money as well as getting our bet. So 23 gold for the prize pool, 17K essentially for our bet winning. So about 40K in earnings. That's exactly what we needed from Glue Factor, and I'm very happy and content with that result. And we get up to a new level as well, which is even better. So we'll still have to kind of grind out some of those lower races with glue factor. That's the only unfortunate thing. I'm not going to spam my horses by just, leveling them up off screen. I want to still keep the realism in this series. So again, we're just going to have them kind of train and level up as we race them. And we'll kind of adapt as we go. So glue factor is done. Next up will be Great Monster, the last of the stallions. He has 17 races on his limit, and he actually is at level 20. So, from my understanding, I think he can race at some different circuits here. But I'm just going to go ahead and do a double check to see. He's level 20. So, Billancourt and El Trueno. I don't even know. I do have those in here. Okay, so I'll stick with the same thing. So, I'm going to go ahead and move out here. We're going to move this over. And go back to the random wheel generator. This will be for Great Monster. You guys will be seeing him very soon. 7-star horse. Thought we ran with Great Monster already, but I don't think we did. I think we ran with Time to Glue. Or did we run with Great Monster? I really cannot remember. Feels like Breaker Bay is the race that they want. Let's go ahead and check. So Breaker Bay will be the course that was selected, but I can't recall if we already raced with Great Monster or if it was Time to Glue that we raced with. I really can't. Let's see. I think it was Great Monster, because now he's maxed out at level 20, and I think I was considering on getting him, giving him something else, or was it Time to Glue? I don't think it was Time to Glue. I don't think so, at least. I could be entirely wrong. You look at the stats, obviously. First place victory. It must have been Great Monster, actually, that I did. This Time to Glue already has some winnings, and Great Monster's winnings are higher, but no first place. So we already ran with Great Monster. That is my fault. He finished in 5th last time out. I said Time to Glue, so forgive me for that mistake. Great Monster we did run last time out. Time to Glue is the horse that we have not run as of yet. So that is who we're going to have to do here today. And we've technically already ran Time to Glue at a certain point. Now they want him to race at Breaker Bay. So that is what we're going to gear up for, Time to Glue. So let's go ahead and go to Breaker Bay if he can do so, and he can. So he races 1,600 meters. The closest race for the money is going to either be this 1,400 meter race or that 2,400 meter one. But the 1,400 is much close in terms of the range, so we'll do that. We should be the heavy favorite. He'll be dropping in class probably, and it's fine. We can't place a bet, but we can watch. Let's watch Time to Glue run here in this 12-horse field at Breaker Bay. So yeah, I got a little bit confused, and I apologize for that. It's essentially all one and the same. All the stallions of the boys are racing here. Not a big deal. Welsh Time, I also will get her in a race. In fact, we'll do her race after this one. So here we are, Breaker Bay, 1,400 meters to go for our stallion Time to Glue. And we'll see what he's able to do here. And there he is right over to the right. Yeah, we raced Great Monster in the previous episode. Don't know how I forgot that. But anyways, let's see what the boy Time to Glue can do. Field of 12, and we're off. Great start there for Time to Glue, as well as the 3-horse right there on the inside of us. So short race, Time to Glue out in front. Well, he was. Now the 3-horse is out. Time to Glue is going to try to retake that lead. Jockey holding the horse up a little bit. That is such a great animation. It's the little things like that that I really appreciate in horse racing games and video games in general. Just the little attention to detail of certain things that helps give a game better value, at least to me. So it's a beautiful looking 10-horse right there. Time to Glue, though, looking very comfortable out in front by about 3.5, 4 lengths. The white blinkers looking solid. Strong stride here. 650 meters left to go. And this should be an easy win for us. He's already capped out, so we weren't able to bet. That's the unfortunate thing. Opening up the lead now by 6 lengths with still 500 meters left to go. Again, dropping in class. These are going to be easy wins for us on our horses. This technically is the 3rd week of January right now of our Racing Glue Factor. So only one more week of racing and we'll be done with January for the first time in this season mode. So this is, again, the 3rd week here. And Glue Factor with less than 100 meters left to go. More than 10 lengths ahead. Easy, easy, easy win. As easy as it will get. Or Time to Glue, excuse me. Gosh, all these horses with the same names. It's one bad. That's one downside to using horses with different, well, with similar names, I should say. But easy win, 36K for Time to Glue. We'll take it, and his first win for us here. So that is great stuff. And we'll have one more race here left to go, and that will be with Welsh Time, the mare, the only gal out of this racing crop. This will be the 4th week of January that we're racing her, and this will be the last race of this video. And let's see what she can do. We'll go ahead and go back to the random wheel generator. It'll determine what she will be able to do for us, and we'll see. As you can see in the random wheel generator, I actually, obviously, if you guys couldn't tell, have the images of the actual circuits in there just to add a little bit. And El Trueno. All right, cool. I like that track. So El Trueno will be the track destination here for the gal. And let's get ready to race her. So El Trueno, she'll be down to 13 races after today. And let's see how she does. El Trueno, and we'll go ahead, and she's got to run at 1,600 meters. Not a lot of options here. The closest is 2 races at 1,100. We'll go ahead and have her run against a little bit tougher competition. Have her go 1,100 meters, and let's see where she's looking. Welsh Time, not looking too great. This is the race we're going to enter her in, and we'll just stick with it. She does have a skill, which I think is perfect starter. So she'll be able to charge 4 sprints if she gets a perfect start. We'll have to wait and see. We'll put our Saito on. I'm not going to bet because I don't know where we're going to finish. Field of 13 going 1,100 meters here on the soft surface of El Trueno. And this will be the last race of this video. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. And this has been interesting and different playing the game this way. But like I said, I think as we roll on, as we get more into breeding, and as I figure more of the stats portion of this series, I think things will continue to play out even better. So yeah, I'm just genuinely excited to see what is going to happen in the future and how things are going to change with our horses, our ranking system, so on and so forth. There is Welsh Time there in the back. Beautiful mare. Love her look in this game. It's a field of 13. Let's see how she gets out. Post position 10, and she gets out bad. Very bad. Very bad start. Saito did not get on her quick enough, and now we're going to have to work from the back in a field where we already are not expected to finish in the money, I should say. Well, granted, I think there's like 8 places you can finish in the money. I take that back because this is not Gallop Racer. That's what I'm thinking. But finishing in the top 3, which is really my goal. I don't know if she's going to be able to do that. We got about 650 meters left to go. We're kind of midfield right now as we approach turn 4. And yeah, we are quite a ways off. I can't even tell how much. That's the only thing about this this spectating mode. I love the camera angles and animations. I love some of the camera angles, not all of them. Some of them are kind of goofy. Like, you want to see the whole field. And here's where she is now, 7th place. So she has a chance to finish somewhere, but she's got to get going now. And Saito just, why wait so late? The rest of the field, they all got going at like 250 meters. Disappointing performance. Disappointing there for Welsh Time. She didn't get out well. She finishes 7th. We get some money, but that's a pretty bad performance. That's not what you want. And yeah, that's not the result we would have wanted. We could have finished 5th or higher. Instead, we finished 7th. So an okay week. We had 2 wins with Time to Glue and Glue Factor, but 5th place finish with Great Monster earlier in the month. And then Welsh Time gets a 7th place finish. So again, not exactly what we wanted from our horses, not all of them, but that's what I like. I like the challenge. I like the randomness. I like that results aren't going to be super predictable. You can kind of cheat in this game when it comes to earning money and just stacking wins. I don't want to do that. There's no fun in that for me. So I like introducing these random elements with the random wheel generator to determine the race courses, and we'll have to just pick the best suited conditions for our horse. And like I said, I think that provides a little bit of a better, more randomized, unpredictable experience. If things were extremely predictable and we could just kind of cheat our way to being successful in this game, that would be no fun at all. I like that we have to earn our money legitimately, either from betting on our horses or having our horses earn us money as well. So it gives us that kind of management aspect to this playthrough as well. And guys, that will conclude today's video and the month of January for the season mode. Again, I should be editing the graphics, so at least in the videos you guys can clearly see what month and week it is. That way, obviously, you're keeping up as I'm doing things from my spreadsheet. Next month will be February, and I plan on, of course, racing everybody again. I could sometimes introduce some random elements on whether or not a horse will race. I could just do a basic wheel decider, yes or no, if a horse is going to race, and if it's no, then we'll wait till next month just to extend their career out a little bit more. But again, since this is the first season of this particular series I'm doing, I think I'm just kind of going to let things run. I'll have all 4 of these horses run each week, and by the end of their race limit, we'll just kind of see how they stack up with their stats as far as wins, you know, what places they finish between first and third, or even, you know, third and eighth, wherever they finish. We'll stack those up, and we'll see out of these 4 horses which ones we'll probably try to give some awards to. And we'll kind of roll with that, and like I said, that'll give us much more to improvise for season 2 when I really get into breeding and we introduce other horses and some different things to this series as a whole. But like I said, I'm liking the way the structure is working so far. I think it'll keep things unpredictable for us, and ultimately us equipping our horses with the right skills, putting them in the best suited race depending on the distance, I think will also still be something I have to do myself, so that gives me some sort of control. And then ultimately just watching the AI do their thing and seeing how they run with our horse. I think if I'm able to put the right skills on my horses and I put my horses in the right distances of a race, I think the AI should be able to do a better job, hopefully, of giving us some results. But at the end of the day, it's part of the randomization, and like I said, I like that. That'll do it, though. Appreciate you guys' love and support on the channel. As always, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. I hope you all have a great and fantastic day. See ya, and goodbye.